And we're back with some more Project Zomboid trailer trash. So we are going to take a break from chopping down every goddamn tree in the world to head up by the river and clear out some more of the zombies. This area is clear, although it then got infested again and we had to clear it again, but this area should be clear for now. But further along the river on the way to Riverside, those houses and roads are still somewhat infested with zombies. Yeah, so we've been up here before and cleared a bunch of things. All these road events, spawn a bunch of zombies with them as well. But further along this way, there will definitely be dozens and dozens of zombies hiding in the trees. Now, while we're here, we'd like to rip up some more of their clothes to make some more stone axes, but in this sort of terrain, I am very loath to get out of my vehicle and start ripping up clothes. A sprinter can come out of these trees really, really fast, and if things are coming at you from all directions, it's too hot. Especially with the way trees work, where if you fire off a gun, the time it takes for zombies to get to you is very unpredictable. Like, they can face plant on every single tree on the way and take a long time. Okay, here's our first catch of the day. Well, that's kind of awkward. I'm not even sure if I got that guy. Oh, no, I didn't get him. The obviously the direction you engage people in at range in Project Zomboid matters, because you have a rectangular screen, and so that controls how far you can actually see out. It's strange, but you do have to take it into account. That car hut at the bottom also blocks some of the vision as well. Okay, here's another one. I don't know if this is the first time I've taken a sports car out to do this, but it seems like it's probably going to be a good choice as long as we don't flip it or something stupid. I mean, barely quite fucking hurt. There's a zombie at the end. Oh, double shot, very nice. Oh, and there's another zombie off to the right that's pretending to be a tree. Okay, yeah, so this is what we're worried about, and this is why we're doing this in a car and not on foot, even though we are very good at shooting at the moment, and we've got a lot of guns. Oh, another double tap, very nice. Yeah, zombies sprinting at us from all different directions. That's not great at all. Normally, I tell people that if you're clearing with guns, you want to make sure one direction is clear, so like behind you is clear, and then you're sweeping forward. In that case, yeah, we could handle 5 or 6, or at a push, maybe like 10 zombies suddenly rushing at us all at once, but 4 from the front and 1 from the back, way more dangerous. It's like that. Oh, see, and that jam, that's also why we don't want to do this on foot. At that point, I'd have had to switch to the pistols, and they're actually pretty slow firing, these revolvers. Yeah. Much slower than the M9s. So yeah, that would have been a turn and run and get some distance. Same thing here, we'll just smash back through these guys and get some space and clear this jam and reload. So to clear a jam, you can just press X, or you can hold R and bring up the radial menu. In theory, apparently, you can also go to your inventory and right-click on the gun, but why would you ever do that? Don't do that. Yeah, this guy's just sort of slowly wandering towards us. Bunch more coming in. Bunch more coming in. Okay, this is good. I mean, this area actually isn't that far away from our base either. So if these guys were to start migrating from cell to cell, they could wander down and tap on our wall. So I've been meaning to get rid of these guys for like a year now. To finally put the work in. It's nice to run around the M16 for a bit as well. Not something we've really done. They're still coming at us from all directions. These forests are a real zombie net. Yeah, I'm a big fan of scopes on rifles. Yeah, 8x scopes on guns work really, really well, I find. You don't want to let these things get that close to you anyway. Now, for shamblers, it doesn't matter, because for shamblers, you probably want a shotgun. You know, unless you're playing with something strange, like, you know, they infect you when they come near you, or something like that. Or you just don't have your pick of guns and ammunition and you're stuck using a rifle. But yeah, while you've got your pick, a automatic rifle with a 8x scope on it is very, very good for those situations where you can't just gather things up and shotgun them down. Where'd that other one go? They are still just coming from all points of the compass. There's another jam. But once the zombies stop coming, we'll pull out our map and we'll check what buildings nearby we have never been into, assuming that... Oh, you got a little close. Assuming that our map taking has been slightly accurate. Yeah, I would say there's probably twice as many zombies here as I expected. So after our second winter, we've actually turned the zombies down from full infection now down to bite only. I thought that might make me a little more brave. I don't think that's particularly worked. Oh well. I mean, the goal is still never to let something roll the dice at you and have the option to bite or scratch or lacerate. After our next winter, so going into year 4, I'm thinking I might even turn the zombies from fast sprinters down to like modded slow sprinters, or maybe even to fast shamblers. That would then let us actually go to Louisville or Raven Creek or something like that. At the moment, I don't think going to the big city with sprinters is particularly viable. I know people do play in the big urban areas with sprinters, but it yeah, I don't know. Okay, here's some more zombies coming in. I guess so. Guns would stop being viable. Like guns, you need to dominate and control the battlefield. Like if we were just using a crowbar, yeah, we could have snuck in this house, searched it, and it's annoying. You don't want to fight where you have this isometric blind spot. Oh yeah, we could have snuck in this house and searched it and made off with some stuff before these guys in the trees all came in. But with guns, yeah, you need to win and win big. And here we're in a very lightly populated area. Yeah, like even the lighter parts of Louisville would be crazy. Okay, so the buildings we've ticked off with the X we've already been in. That's maybe a little shed that we haven't been in, or might be a little off house. There are a few more further up that I'd like to get to. Yeah, so we've never been to those, so they will have fresh zombies on the roads around them. Okay, so this wasn't a shed, this was an actual little house. So we've been up here as testified by the sheet rope in the window. Always a really good way to remember you've been in a building. I think it's a bit of a weakness of the game as well, that you never just, like, even the survivor houses that don't have things like just sheet ropes hanging out of windows, furniture barricades, that sort of thing. Like, other than throwing a few boards over windows, you really don't get the impression that anyone else was alive on day 7, let alone still kicking around months into the apocalypse. Now that we've had to shoot, yeah, we're gonna have to fight a dozen zombies here, or maybe more. I must have this thing set to automatic. And there's a jam. What's that zombie doing just standing there? Things like that make it more difficult, like that artificial stupidity. Like, ignore the guy running in, but if I just saw, oh yeah, I'll jump out and I'll rip up some clothes of these zombies, and no, there's a zombie within like 4 or 5 tiles of me just standing there, like, hey, I know you're driving around, but I'm just gonna stand here and ignore you. The predictable's good, which is why I like honking horns and shooting guns. Usually that means everything in the area is coming straight for you. They're not hiding behind trees and silly things like that. Oh, sort of this a bit wrong. Yeah, I like conspicuous on foot and going loud in vehicles. Yeah, we're really doing very well with this rifle. And Chloe didn't even start with a point of aiming. You start with a point of aiming, you get to 5 very, very quickly. There's another zombie just standing there. You're not a tree, zombie. He still isn't running towards us. And she never will. Okay, so yeah, this is... We've never traveled down these roads before. This is all new, which is why, you know, zombies. And zombies from all directions. I took a lot of shots. Okay, so we have not been up here before. Ooh. Ooh, fire vehicle. We might get another axe or 2 out of that. That would be really nice. We actually have quite a few axes at home, but, you know, we're going to use up quite a bit of their durability, and you can never have enough. Actually, you probably can't have enough. But tough. We're taking any axes we find. And we haven't done any shooting or honking around here, so we might be able to just duck out and quickly look at that vehicle. But I'm not going to start checking the houses until we go loud and draw in any reinforcements. I can't see anyone around though. I can't hear anyone either. Weird though, the house is burnt down. I would expect there to be firefighter zombies nearby. Well, let's just tiptoe out and grab this once we lighten our load a bit. Yeah, we're getting hot just sitting here as well. It is a 34-degree day, which I guess apparently is hot for some people. Well, again, you'd hope if there was a zombie nearby it would have come out to speak to us by now, but okay, there's an axe. Cool, cool, cool. We're not into the firefighter clothes yet. I am going to grab this scarecrow. We do need another scarecrow or 2 for our farm, maybe more if we extend it. As usual, I would be very nonplussed if we got attacked and killed while stealing a scarecrow or a mannequin. That would be pretty bad. Okay, so I'm thinking it's getting late enough in the day. I'm going to just mark this as this is where we're still investigating, and we'll come back tomorrow. So we've got these buildings to check. We have some other buildings on the way. And they'll, like, around here, there'll still be more zombies as well. Haven't seen a zombie around this area for a very long time, which is good. Might need to make some more additions to this front gate. Safe and sound and home again. I think we'll just park the car out here today because we are going to take it out tomorrow. Okay, once again, heading out nice and early in the morning. We're going to go finish what we started tomorrow. I mean, we're still not going to have cleared all the way along the river to Riverside, but we've certainly gotten further. Kill some more zombies, check some more houses today. We're being followed. Oh, Velociraptor coming up the side there. Oh, and another one. Zombies be flanking me. I should have checked my kill count at the start of yesterday. Oh, there's a jam. I do not like zombies getting that close to an open window. Or necessarily even a closed window until that's all properly fixed. Oh, there's another jam. That's our first nearly back-to-back jam. Oh, is that a bat zombie? I think Z does have some plus-size zombies. That could be one. That white guy down in the trees there. Oh, I think I took him out in one of those shots. Okay, well, we'll never find that body. And as you can see by these 2 zombies here, there's a reason I'm not getting out to go look at it. You know, we could drive back and forth on this road for another 4 hours and I wouldn't really be comfortable poking my head out. Yeah, there's another one. And it's not just zombies, it's... Okay, there, that's 4 all of a sudden. It's the fact that they're coming from all directions. That's just really dangerous. Like, they do actually move pretty fast. If you don't see them at all, or don't see them until it's very late, that's a problem. And then even if you do see them and you turn to shoot them and you get a jam, that's a problem. I mean, that's, I guess, an advantage of hand-to-hand weapons. They don't jam. As long as you watch their condition, they don't break or fail on you. Oops. They're also not much good for fighting. Actually, I think we do still have multi-hit on. It's probably been a full 2 years since we've actually multi-hit anything. But I'll have to check the sandbox at some point. I think it is still on, technically. Yeah, like I said, we could have driven along this road for 4 hours and I still wouldn't be comfortable getting out looting these bodies. There's another jam. Yeah, see, if we'd been on foot, that would then be turn around and run. Put some distance between you and them. Hope you don't run to a bunch more zombies. Oh, a bunch of zombies here. Just trying to get close enough to the house to spawn whatever was in there. At least one more down there. I do tend to juggle my window open and closed a lot. In situations like this, a zombie can get out to your window very, very quickly. So if I'm not actively shooting, I will tend to have it closed. Oh, there's one. Backpack. It does make for a lot of juggling, though. Again, there's at least twice as many zombies here as I would have expected. Just fired in the darkness and a corpse appeared on the other side of the trees. Jeez, where did this one come from? Oh, look, lazy zombie just wandering across the road. Okay, so once again the area seems to be fairly clear, and now we're back up checking these two houses. So we haven't been into either of these yet. We haven't done any honking either, so we do have to be careful as we go in. There could be zombies in or around the houses. Like, I would expect there'll be probably 24 zombies within honking distance. Okay, so that looks like a suicide event, so that's good. That means there should be no zombies in this house. Now, the zombies are playing with can open doors and windows. They don't close windows. I don't think I've ever seen them close windows. I think I've seen them close doors. But in any case... we'll help ourselves to some food, and then we'll check the other house. We're not really even interested in doing that much looting at the moment. I mean, we'll make an exception for a stick of butter. Okay, so nothing in there that we're really interested in. Still 30 degrees and we're on all our armor, so we are getting hot and sweaty. Okay, so there were no zombies around here yesterday, but we didn't actually go in. Okay, well that's crap. We could probably set off the alarm to trigger any zombies nearby. But I'll wait to break the window till I check that the area is not clear. What the hell, zombie? Why are you just standing there? Okay, so that's not entirely unexpected. Like I said, that when you see the burnt building, fire truck, you assume there are gonna be some zombies nearby. Just weird that we managed to steal a scarecrow yesterday. Yeah, got him. Without alerting them. Okay, so that's 2. Usually I think they come in 2s or 3s, so we probably got them all. Okay, this is only a 1-story house. I'm not hearing anyone. We'll take a spare gas mask. Okay, so you can just vault through all these damaged walls. Okay, no axes or anything, that's fine. Okay, so most everything here's been burnt down. You know, we'll take the flag. We've got a couple of flags up around our base. We can use a few more. It is a very, very big base. And it is past 7:30 now, so I think we'll call it there and head back to base. It'd be time to do some more logging. Okay, everybody, I'm going to leave it here. Bit of shooting to break up the monotony, but we will get back to the landscaping and the decorating in our next episode. Hopefully our tobacco plants come good soon, and we will have to figure out where we're going to plant the new crop that comes in, because that's sort of our goal for the next year, to get a nice big tobacco plantation going, among other things. Hope you're enjoying the run. If you haven't already, maybe like the video, leave a nice comment. Either way, you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.